So you thought the GoPro was the only action camera on the market? There's at least 2 other cameras vying for the attention of toughest sports camera out there. So we're gonna have a bit of a shoot off and decide which one rules the roost. So let's go and meet the contenders. So first up, we've got the old school contender, the GoPro HD2. We've got the Sony Action Cam. Now this is a little bit more of a shotgun style camcorder, nice, light and compact. And the slightly bigger Contour Plus 2. These are all 1080p camcorders. They can all film pretty similar frame rates as well. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at the specs. So test number 1, we're going to do some extreme driving over the Sydney Harbour Bridge. As you can see, we've got all the cameras strapped to the front of the car and we're going to do some pretty fast driving to see how they all go.
To start the camera's recording, all of them have wireless options available. The GoPro does have a wireless back. The Contour Plus 2 has Bluetooth connectivity, so you can start and stop recording from a dedicated app. The Sony also comes with wireless connectivity, so you can start and stop recording from the dedicated iOS or Android app.
Time for some hardcore driving.
Love is like a never-ending melody.
We're at 70 and we're holding on pretty fine.
All of the cameras look pretty good. The Sony does set itself apart because it's a lot more colourful and the exposure's a bit more vibrant than the others. Minus point goes to the Contour Plus 2 because the app just wouldn't stop recording when we reached the other side of the bridge, and it made me look pretty confused.
Well, the Contour, I don't know what's going on. It's just beeping at me.
It's time now for something a little bit more hardcore than just driving with these cameras strapped to a car. We're going to go for some serious action shooting now as we head to the skate park.
All right, it's not all going to plan here at the skate park. We've had a couple of card issues with the GoPro. The cards becoming displaced as we're doing a whole bunch of jumps. The Contour is being the biggest pain in the neck. Oscar has had to strap it on several times. We've started recording, the card keeps slipping out. It's not really ideal for action, so we're trying with a waterproof case and seeing if the card is going to stay secure, so at least we can get footage from one run.
You probably noticed the Sony's footage was a little bit vertical. That's because you can't rotate the lens or its orientation within the camera itself. It is something you have to do in post.
The best performer of the day has to be the GoPro. Just beat out the Sony in terms of general performance. The footage looked great, it was easy to use, it's got a screen you can see, and there is a reason why it is the big daddy of action cameras. It just works, and that's what you need. Second of all was the Sony. Produced some really good looking footage, exposures were great. The only problem is you can't rotate the lens, and we had a couple of connectivity issues. Last but not least, the Contour Plus 2. We really like this camera, but it's expensive. It kept stuffing up, like the memory card just stopped working. And we had to eventually get our skateboarder guy, Stu, to hold it while he did his run rather than strap it to the board. So that's our shootout. Check out the full results on cnet.com.au and we'll see you next time.